Hello gurus, welcome to another episode. I hope you're having a beautiful day. We're going to jump into the charts for Bitcoin. I'm going to show you my trades. Hit the subscribe button, join 74,000 people, smash up the thumbs up button. Let's jump into the technicals for Bitcoin now. We're going into the technicals, and Bitcoin right now is having a bit of a pullback, especially Ethereum. My target is still where my trade will execute at 29,200, which is the trade that I said earlier today. With the stop loss 29,181, the trade will open. 28,400 is the stop loss, and take profit at 35,000. It's pulling back right now on the 4-hourly stochastic, though is oversold. RSI is also heading down, so it's not actually going bullish. So I do think it will pull back to 29,200, as I said. Let's go into the hourly. On the hourly, stochastic is heading down. RSI is also heading down. Squeeze mob is going to red side. So I'm still targeting that $29,200 area. This trade where it will open here. I still think that's what's happening. And if we look at the bigger time frame, this symmetrical triangle is still playing out. This one here, where it's building pressure and then breaking out around the 12th of June towards the 35,000. And this trade is a nice trade to take. It's risking 747 per Bitcoin to make 6,000, which is 8 ratio trade, which is amazing. With 10x leverage, $60,000 profit. So risking 747 to make 6,000. That's a trade that I have open right now on ByBit. If you want to trade on ByBit, underneath this video down below, you get this. If you use this link, you get a sign-up bonus of $4,800. When you deposit Bitcoin, without that link, you get $400. So make sure under this video, using this link to sign up to ByBit. You can take the crypto course, learn what I'm doing from my phone, NordVPN to if you have any restrictions, and the James Crypto Master course. James Live Trades, you can see all my live trades. So let's go over to ByBit. And Ethereum is pulling back right now, down 12% this trade. But that trade is already set. It's set. I'm going to look at Ethereum now. The entry price was 1,800. Take profit is 2,100. Stop loss is 1,600. And this is the Bitcoin trade that I had set earlier. 29,200 the trade will open. The take profit is at 35K. Stop loss at 28,500. So this trade here, the trade will automatically open at 29,200. This one here. And the stop loss 28,400 and the take profit 35,000. So that trade is already set. So I do expect Bitcoin to pull back, bounce, activate the trade, and then break to the upside. If it breaks through here, this 30,700, the target will be 35K. And normally we still respect this channel between Bitcoin's been 28,500, 30,500. It's been going this channel the entire time. Let's quickly look at Ethereum. Ethereum is pulling back right now. If I just look at the bigger term time frame for Ethereum, it's not looking too good, but it's making a similar symmetrical triangle on the hourly. We've got this same pattern playing out that Bitcoin has. So it's building pressure. It's actually a descending triangle here. This one here, most likely going to break out, but it can pull back to this point here, 1,740. So I'm going to make my stop loss lower than this 1,693, because I do believe it can bounce here and then still break to the upside around when Bitcoin goes for a run. So I'm going to make my stop loss on Ethereum trade below 1,698. So I go back into this Ethereum trade. Right now the stop loss is set at 1,688 exactly. So it's already set this trade, but it can pull back quite a bit. It's already down 13%, but it can pull back further before that bounce. Let's look on the hourly. It's coming down. On the daily, Ethereum is quite oversold, but most likely not looking too good. It's trying to hold on. It went on this major support for Ethereum multiple times. It's bounced off this 1,700 back in 2021, and then here it's been bouncing here, trying to hold on, but most likely it's going to drop to 1,300. But I still expect a little bit of a bounce to come to the monthly resistance on that smaller term time frame. But I think just a small bounce and then most likely break to 1,300, unfortunately. So it's a little bit dangerous for Ethereum. That's where I would actually set big buys if I'm gonna, not these small trades, but actual big buys. It's got more to fall. RSI has got more to fall. Squeeze mob is still going to the red side. Not looking good for Ethereum and the altcoin market in this way. On the 4-hourly, also turning down everything. On the hourly, also turning down. So I could actually close this short because it looks like Ethereum is going to pull down here. But in the short-term time frame, it is making higher lows. But I'm actually going to close this Ethereum trade. If the trade triggers 168, let's see how much money it will cost me. So if it triggers, I'll lose $342. Right now it's down $130. I'm going to keep it open because it does have the chance, but most likely Ethereum is going to break to the downside. Again, if you want to trade like you're seeing me do, underneath this video, you can sign up to ByBit with that link, get that $4,800 bonus. Over on Binance, I've got $332,000 in this account, or nearly 200,000 USD. BNB 68,000, which is still holding on, not much movement. Bitcoin is still down 2%, so Bitcoin is pulling back, but it does look like Ethereum is going to go to downside. Let's look at the total cryptocurrency markets. See if this is all cryptos, all altcoins. Again, not looking good. It's trying to hold on to this support lines. You're seeing it is trying to hold on, but it does look like it's going to break to the downside. Oh shit. Looks like the whole altcoin market is going to break on the 4-hourly. Also on the 4-hourly turning down. Also on the daily turning down. Look at that, on the stochastic and the squeeze mob RSI. You can learn this all in the crypto course. So it looks like we're going to break to the downside across all crypto markets. Not so nice. Bitcoin is going to break. It's trying to hold on here. We could possibly get a Hail Mary some kind of bounce here, but most likely we're going to break to the downside, unfortunately. It's trying to hold on, but it's failing. I could close out my BNB, but I'm stacking BNB every time it drops. Bitcoin, I think, is bottomed, but that Ethereum trade is not looking too good, and the altcoins aren't looking too good. Bit I will hold on to because that's oversold, but CRV I could close, and Luna I could close, but Luna already pulled back a little bit. I'm going to actually close half of my CRV because this is not looking so good for the crypto markets right now, so I'm going to close half of this Luna CRV, so I'm closing 50% of it, $12,000, selling it now, confirm. Bit I'll hold on to because it's very oversold. Luna I'll hold on to as well because we had a big bounce, but I'm going to sell half of my Luna as well. It's not looking good for altcoins. Selling half of the Luna at the current price, selling 50%.
Guten Tag und herzlich willkommen an Bord.
Wait, where can I limit sell? Selling half Luna. Okay, we're gonna fly soon. So thank you all for watching. Again, use ByBit down below. Hit the subscribe button. This is James from Crypto Guru, and I'll see you all again tomorrow.